President Trump and his surprise pardon today, and could there now be a presidential pardon spree? Tonight, signs from the White House, several known names could be next. In a tweet on his way to Texas, the president issuing his fifth pardon to conservative commentator Dinesh D'Souza, who had pleaded guilty to campaign finance violations. And while you might not know his name, you'll know some of the people he has targeted in his tweets. The president also signaling Martha Stewart could be next for a pardon, and former Illinois Governor Rod Blagojevich, too. His sentence could be commuted, both of whom appeared on versions of The Apprentice. ABC's chief White House correspondent Jonathan Karl leading us off tonight.
President Trump is flexing one of his biggest powers, the power to pardon, considering pardons or commutations for two very high-profile convicts, Martha Stewart and disgraced former Illinois Governor Rod Blagojevich, both with reality TV connections to the president. Blagojevich, who was sentenced to 14 years on corruption charges for allegedly trying to sell the Senate seat vacated by Barack Obama,
I'll do anything, right? Legal and ethical and honest,
was a contestant on Celebrity Apprentice. He was eventually fired by Trump on the show, but on Air Force One today, the president said this about him. He's a Democrat. He's not my party, but I thought that he was treated unfairly. He shouldn't have been put in jail. And Martha Stewart, who served 5 months in prison after her conviction in 2004 for obstruction of justice and perjury. She did an Apprentice spin-off shortly after getting out of prison. Trump listed as an executive producer.
I'm looking for The Apprentice.
The president said today Stewart was treated unfairly, adding, quote, "She used to be my biggest fan in the world." This comes as the president today issued a pardon for Dinesh D'Souza, a controversial conservative writer who admitted making illegal campaign contributions and was sentenced to 5 years probation, including 8 months in a detention facility. D'Souza, the president said, was treated very unfairly by our government and should have had a quick, minor fine. D'Souza, whom the president said he had never met, is a Trump supporter. He was heavily criticized for his tweets on the Parkland school shooting, including retweeting this image showing students reacting to a failed gun control vote, writing, "Worst news since their parents told them to get summer jobs." He later apologized. Pardons usually take years and go through the Justice Department's pardon office. The D'Souza pardon was fast-tracked and was not reviewed by the Justice Department. All this talk of pardons raises questions about whether the president would consider pardons for any of his allies tied up in the Russia investigation, including his personal attorney, Michael Cohen, something I asked the president about last month.
Are you considering
thank you very much. Stupid question.
We remember him telling you it was a stupid question. John Karl back with us live tonight from the White House. And John, we know another name in the reality TV world, Kim Kardashian, bringing a pardon case to the president overnight, and word tonight he's now considering it.
Kim Kardashian met with the president yesterday in the Oval Office. She was there to make the case for pardoning a 63-year-old grandmother named Alice Marie Johnson, who is serving a life sentence for a first-time drug offense. And the White House tells us tonight that the president is seriously considering a pardon.
John Karl leading us off again tonight. Thank you, John.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.